Yeah, but isn't it your stupid ass idea to advertise your paid Discord server? Your little scam to line your wallet with money from a bunch of dumb sheep to be a part of your high and mighty playing a child's video game properly club? If you all want to join an NPC nation ran by narcissists and gatekeepers who wield this strong stance against cheating, smoke and mirrors, well, I won't stop you. But the reality of it all is that you're going to be another dumbass contributor supporting yet another grifter that's going to tell you how to play a child's video game the proper way. Discord is freeware. What sense does it make to lock a paid service behind freeware? Just advertise the paid service as is. Why do you have to hide it behind freeware? Even better than that is the fact that Nirtheart offers a service that's no different despite the mental gymnastics he tries to push with his high and mighty bullshit than anyone else who would offer the same trade and battle your Pokemon services through their Discord. And I can guarantee you that a lot of those services are free to begin with. The moralist bullshit that these losers try to stick their bird chests out with don't matter at all in the grand scheme of things, because no one but these basement dwelling virgins care about trying to combine someone's character, someone's morals, with the way someone plays a child's video game. They really think they're making people believe this illusion that they're the best Discord server out there to offer legitimate play for Pokemon games. This is what Nirth, i.e. Daniel, is so butthurt about. And not surprisingly, it's criticism that his master also doesn't have the sack to handle. Making people pay to join your high and mighty Discord server, where he's manipulating you to play Pokemon the way that they do. So it's one thing to have a monetized Discord server, and it's another thing to charge people to think and act the same way you do. Bitch, please. Who the fuck do these losers think they are? That's a textbook narcissist and gatekeeper for you, ladies and gents. Forcing people to pay in order to join a community is wild. I was all for it until I saw the paywall. Yeah, it's $2, but now I'll find a different server. Sir, having to pay a paywall in order to join a community is forced. It doesn't matter how many people are in it. You're bragging about how good the community is and how everything is legit, which sounds nice, but then your gimmick is to have people become a member of your channel, even if it's for 1 month, in order to join. Doesn't matter if you want to call it a choice or not. Good project, but I would be ashamed to have to charge an entry fee for a Discord server. Just like his master, he's a textbook clout chaser, narcissist, and a gatekeeper. What better way to broadcast your channel and your paid Discord server with the added bonus of having people help out with a few bills here and there while you're scamming them out of $2 itty bitty dollars. If you're that desperate for $2, Daniel, then all you need to do is get a fucking job, bum. Here's some more mental gymnastics. Yeah, you get to keep the access to the Nirtheart paid Discord server even after your monthly membership ends. This is totally an exclusive offer worth any kind of money. I don't know what is shittier, ladies and gents. Charging people to be a part of a dictatorship with the false sense of security that they're a part of something special as long as you're manipulating them to play children's video games the way you want them to, or trying to spout that bullshit to cover up the fact that your broke ass can't get clout and money to pay your bills and whatnot without scamming these children into being a part of something that you're pretending is something way bigger than all of you combined.
Everyone else in the Pokemon community is a cheating scumbag.
It doesn't stop them from being their own version of a toxic scumbag, finding some kind of way to get their hustle on with members of the Pokemon community that they can program to believe their fake ass and high and mighty bullshit. According to their fake ass morality and misguided stance on cheating, they want you to believe that it's any different glitching for items in Pokemon you clearly didn't earn the intended way at that in the older games compared to doing that in the modern Pokemon games because of intentionality, something else they don't know the definition of. Because intentionality, ladies and gents, is short for gatekeeping. You can't tell me that exploiting older games to get something like a Mew, but oh, that's the exception because gatekeeping is awesome, is any different from exploiting the modern games to, again, duplicate Pokemon and items, whether they are patched or not. And Daniel, you mangy thing, you ought to know better because your master just shit himself regurgitating another tired ass shit post about duping being the equivalent of cheating. So whether you're playing the older or newer Pokemon games, where's the difference, you fucking weasel? Nirtheart is nothing more than a scam to support yet another grifting loser on YouTube through some empty ass promise that you are the greatest person to ever exist in humanity because you're playing a child's video game properly at the expense of your $2. Advanced breeding guide. But if everyone cheats outside of your NPC nation, what difference will it make? If you want to breed for perfect Pokemon, just start that brain dead basement dweller journey by making a perfect version of any Pokemon that belongs to at least 2 egg groups like the Charmander line here, and then rinse and repeat until you cover all 13 of these egg groups, excluding the Ditto, no eggs discovered, and gender unknown egg groups. Because the Ditto egg group belongs only to Ditto, who is the wild card Pokemon that can breed with anything that can be bred, excluding its own species. The no eggs discovered egg group contains Pokemon that can't be bred, and the gender unknown egg group contains Pokemon like Magnemite, Voltorb, etc. that can only be bred with Ditto. So again, when you start that brain dead basement dweller journey to make perfect Pokemon that belong to at least 2 egg groups, spread that lifeless love around to 13 of these 16 egg groups and you'll achieve the exact same thing that took the breeding guru here 22 minutes to explain. Clout chasers are everywhere, ladies and gents. These toxic assholes are no different. It's all about relevance and validation because of how insecure and inadequate all of these losers are. They do nothing different and special other than be elitist and toxic assholes that think someone's character and morality can be defined through a child's video game. They are not as inspirational and saintly as they lead themselves to believe. They are indeed mentally fucked. Nothing more.